Yeah. On Lytix. In the 90s, Bin Laden set up a hub in Yemen, he had a satellite phone. After that, I had to run the switchboard, took calls from around the world. NSA was listening, the CIA asked for transcripts, they said no. Just reports on conversations, that's all you need to know. After the embassy bombings in 98, Al only gave up the number to the FBI. But the NSA still wouldn't share, and nobody knows why.
They were watching, they were listening, they knew what was going on. But the information never traveled where it needed it to belong. From Yemen to the embassy bombs, from the cold to September Day. They had all the pieces of the puzzle, but they looked the other way. Intelligence failure, or something darker still. Did they let it happen, or did they make it real? Intelligence failure, or something darker still. Did they let it happen, or did they make it real?
Khalid Al-Ridal, Harry Lau had his daughter called the hub before the attacks. Probably involved in embassy bombings, definitely knew the facts. January 2000, Malaysia summit, CIA and FBI watched the gate. Al-Madar and Al-Hazmi sitting in a meeting, planning out their fate. KSM was there, Hamili and Bin Al-Shib, it's all in the report. CIA broke into Myra's hotel room, copied his passport. Multiple entry visa to America, they saw it for own eyes. But when he landed in LA, the CIA told the FBI lies. Doug Miller drafted cables from Alex Station, said we need to tell the Bureau now. Tom Wilshire and Michael Casey blocked it, said we can't allow Michael Casey circulate a cable saying the FBI already knew. So 18 months later, why did Wilshire ask permission to tell the truth? Alex Station keeping secrets, 50 people in that room. Richard Blee was in charge, and nobody could assume that the information would have flowed from CIA to FBI. But it didn't, it just sat there, and nobody knows why.
Al-Waider in Oren has me, Lenin in LA met Omar Al-Bayoumi. Saudi intelligence operative who set them up, gave them money, got them an apartment in San Diego. The landlord was an FBI informant. Oh well, Al-Lucky knew him, bought the plane tickets for them. When he moved across the country to Virginia, so did Al-Hazmi and Al-Maizar. Ali Sufan asked the CIA for files from the summit in Malaysia, even gave him the payphone number outside the building where they met. The CIA monitored that number, but said they had nothing yet. They were watching, they were listening, they knew what was going on. But the information never traveled where it needed it to belong. From Yemen to the embassy bombs, from the cold to September's Day. They had all the pieces of the puzzle, but they looked the other way. Intelligence failure, or something darker still. They let it happen, or did they make it real? Intelligence failure, or something darker still. They let it happen, or did they make it real?
October 2000, USS Cole goes down in the port of Aden. Over a dozen sailors died that belonged to Al-Qaeda's Great Spade. The FBI investigates, but the CIA won't share what they know. Al-Madar leaves LA in June, flies around the world. July 4th, 2001, he lands back home in LA. Wilshire writes about it the very next day in email to the CIA. Says Al-Madar will be involved in the next big attack, but he doesn't pick the FBI, doesn't pick up the phone, and nobody knows why. He orders up a review of Malaysia summit fires, gives it to Margaret Gillespie, detailed to the CIA, but she's in the FBI. Tells her, take your time, do it at your own leisure, that'll be just fine. Doesn't give her copies of the claim, do a Hector's review himself. 3 months later, Gillespie finds the cables, checks the records. Al-Madar is back in the US, and he didn't leave. Then she takes it to an FBI agent close to Wilshire named Dina Corsi. They open an intelligence, not a criminal investigation, which would allow tracking of credit card statements. This is 3 weeks before 9/11. But Wilshire never tells them what he told the CIA. That Al-Madar was the key to the next attack. Why would he hold that back? Why wouldn't he react? Was it recruitment gone wrong? Did they try to turn him into an asset? Or were they simply watching, letting it happen? The NSA was tracking calls between Yemen and the States. Multiple calls placed by hijackers to the house in Yemen. But the FBI never knew. Couldn't stop what was about to happen. After 9/11, Richard Blee and the old Friar Bukowski got promoted. Should have been fired instead. Al-Madar and Al-Hazmi probably hit the Pentagon
listening and knew what was going on, but the information never traveled where it needed to belong. From Yemen to the embassy bombs, from the cold to September's day, they had all the pieces of the puzzle, but they looked the other way. Intelligence failure or something darker still? Did they let it happen or did they make it real? Maybe intelligence failure or something darker still? Did they let it happen